Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ronnie, also known as Tech Nerdy, Mr. Nerdy for my gaming community. It's my first video in years actually like this, instead of live streaming or recording a video from a game. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, just let me know and down in the comments. I will appreciate it. I will not give you my WhatsApp or whatever to give me a text message to send to me, whatever. Well, anyway, I want to talk about a newly game. It's actually around for a week now, I guess. And, well, fuck, let's do my camera a little bit out of the way like this. It's much better. Yeah, it's on my chair, by the way. So, hey, who cares? What I want to talk about is the motherfucking Pokemon, the game that I played on my fucking Game Boy. And my Nintendo Game Boy. I loved it on my Game Boy, and I liked Pokemon as a kid, and that was great. And now they have Pokemon Go for the iPhone, which I think is great. Yeah, well, I wanted to do AirPlay, but my airplane cable is not really AirPlay. Said airplane, but it's not really working. It's a little bit damaged, so it doesn't work, and the AirPlay streamer is not really working for some reason on my laptop. It's working on my PC, but I want to sit here relaxed. So, and since I have a laptop, I have to use it anyway. So hey, why not? It's a crappy laptop, by the way, but okay. Well, crappy Lenovo, but yeah. It was someday it was decent. Now it's shit. Anyway, I want to talk about Pokemon Go. I recently started playing this just today on my work. After my break, I downloaded it from the Australian App Store. Australia, by the way. With my account, which was actually working because my account is actually UK based. So I was able to download it without making a new account. So it's great. What do I think of it? I think it's a nice game. It's funny because I like Pokemon. I like the original Pokemon Yellow, which I still like to play. But this is something new. You have to walk around and get a fucking Pokemon, which is, I think it's great. Walk around, get a fucking Pokemon, capture it in your Pokeball, and just walk around. And you can compete with others, if I'm okay with that. If that's okay. I mean, I think you can compete with others when they are nearby. Actually, there is a gym close to my work, so that's great actually. So in my break I can go to the gym and play a fucking poker game. That said, it uses GPS so it can follow you. According to the developer's website, it shouldn't work here in the Netherlands, but actually it's working, it's great. But yeah, it's taking a long time to get actually working decently, and yeah, well, I played it today and I liked it. But I'm also a little bit concerned that it's using your camera and of course the GPS, so the creator of this game will know where I am. Because it has to talk to the servers of Google, because it's using Google Maps. And so people can actually track my location with that. But and also use the camera, so when I'm here inside you can actually see and what I'm doing. If a Pokemon appears on my keyboard, which just happened before I started this, then you will actually see that when I'm showing. But I'm already using Facebook and internet for a long time, so I already know I'm giving up my privacy since I'm using queer internet. So I don't give a fuck, and also when I use my iPhone. But just to get on topic again, yeah, I think it's kind of weird. It's nowadays 3D, so I have a person that's walking around for a fucking Pokemon. I have to go on my fucking bike or walk around to get a Pokemon. Actually, there should be a Pikachu nearby my location, but I'm just too lazy to do. I also saw people on the bike when I was going from my work to home. And I saw people actually stopping to get a fucking Pokemon, to get a fucking match. It's funny, and I think that's the cool thing, but also dangerous. I mean, people are actually just stopping, even in a car. They're just stopping on the side of the roads to get a fucking Pokemon or a match. And I think that's also a little bit dangerous, because when you're driving you shouldn't play this game. I also didn't do that. I stopped at a certain point, I just sit on a couch somewhere, I just sing somewhere in nature, and I was catching a Pokemon. So that's what I did. I'm not going to use this on the phone, on my work, when I'm going to my work on my bike. There comes family around, so that's also funny. I hope they won't interrupt me. But anyway, I think it's a cool game. I think it's funny. I will show you some actual gameplay. I tried to record it tomorrow on my work. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm turning 26, so I won't do much. So I will try to record it and upload it tomorrow. So yeah, maybe then I will share my experience. I mean, my first experience that's pretty cool. You can actually look around where the Pokemons are. But it's great. I'm so sorry I can't use AirPlay at the moment. Otherwise we'll just share it. That's great. So yeah, that's basically it what I can tell. I mean, I can tell you which Pokemon I have. Ooh, what's nearby by the way? A Pidgey, a Rattata and a Weebly or whatever. Let's see what Pokemon I have. I have Pidgey, Charmander, Rattata and Weebly. I really want to get a Pikachu just because it's epic. That's where Ash started with in the first series, and I liked the first real Pokemon series. After that, I didn't like it. Also, the first Pokemon game on the Game Boy that I played, Pokemon Yellow, was actually great. And Pokemon Red, I also played that one. But after that, it came on the DS, and I didn't like it anymore. I saw Pokematch on Twitch, and I didn't like that. But I can like this. This is actually fun to play. It's something different. I really hope they will make something like this for the PC, so that I actually can play this on my screen, or I can see where I was to catch a Pokemon. So that would be cool. But yeah, also the downsides. What can I tell about it more? You cannot really customize your character, but that's maybe because it's still in the beta or trial. We'll give it a fucking name. I'm still level 2. I will get better. I think I will like it. The good thing is it's using GPS and not really much data. Just what I noticed. I mean, I have a big data bandwidth, so I don't give a fuck. We have everywhere good Wi-Fi, good connection, so I think when you're living in South Africa it will be worse to get it online anyway. But yeah, it's using GPS, Google Maps to get your location, and since I have an iPhone it will also use Apple Maps, which already preloaded to the memory of the iPhone. So yeah, I think that's great. You have to walk somewhere, you get a Pokemon, you get start a match. But can that be fun forever? I think this will be fun for a year, and after that it will get boring otherwise. Unless they upgrade the graphics, so when you're entering a gym, you're really entering a gym virtually, and I think that will be awesome. But the Pokemon actually look pretty amazing. Let's see, Charmander. Well, they are looking actually good. I'm sorry, I can't really show you that. Oh, well, I can. Charmander is looking pretty damn good for 3D. Oh, power up! I can do a power up! Yay! Wow, lovely. Actually, I think I will play this a lot, even on my birthday party tomorrow. If you live in my street or living close by, feel free to drop in. Well, actually, I'm not going to say that. You're not allowed to come because you're not a friend of mine. So I won't even give you my fucking address. I would just won't. So yeah, that's what it is for me. It was my first video anyway. My first short video about Pokemon, my first experience. They're great. The pros and cons, it's funny, but the cons are, yeah, I really like it. Using your data, it's using your GPS location, so it knows where you are. But hey, we're already using Facebook, we're already used to it, everyone knows everything about us. So man, don't give a fuck. So guys, my iPhone needs actually a charge. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. It's in my MacBook. Well, great. Actually, that was it from me. If you have any suggestions or comments, just about see how I can improve, or just saying hello, or just saying nothing. And if you dislike the video, then whatever. I don't know how. But if you like the video, just give a thumbs up, and if you didn't like, thumbs down. Anyway, well, thanks for watching, and catch you next time. Cheers!